And then draw the leg towards your face, but keep the left up to your face, to your face, to your face. Come on.
Oh,
Come on, Shay.
doesn't go.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Stretchy, stretchy. And then bend your knee and place your foot down to the floor. Good. We're going to do the other side now. Bring your left leg up and straighten the right leg. Good. Inhale. Have the block handy now to the outer left leg. Get the right leg so strong. Inhale here and exhale. Good. Now push out from the mound of the big toe. And then draw back from the pinky toe side. So I want this leg active. Why? So the femur goes right into the hip socket. Now let's bring the leg 90 degrees out to the left. Little different. This is definitely different from the SI joint. Spread your toes. And as you are here, what a great opportunity to breathe deeper, fuller, longer breaths. And inhale, bring the leg back up. And exhale, turn the leg out. Now bring the leg up and out. Up to your left shoulder. Keep the right thigh bone pushing down. One more inhale, exhale. And bring your leg back up. And now take the foot to your face, straight up overhead. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then release the strap and bend your knees and make some circles over this SI joint. Make some circles. Good. And then switch the direction. Good. Arms out to the sides. And then drop both knees over to your left. Take a spinal twist. Play around with pulling the knees higher up towards your left shoulder. So like a little bit like a compact twist. If the right shoulder lifts off the mat, let it. Don't force that shoulder. Now draw the knee back in, or knees back in, and then draw both knees up towards your right shoulder. The knees are together, and then reach your left arm out to the left. And even if that left shoulder doesn't stay on the floor, just maybe bring it up like in a V shape. Bring your knees a little higher up. Oh, yeah. One more stretchy. And then take the knees into your chest. Take a happy baby pose. Hold your feet. And sway a little bit from side to side, side to side. Good. And now grab a hold of the backs of the knees and roll yourself up and down a few times. Good. And let's come on to all fours. Place your hands on the blocks and see that the blocks are not sliding at all. Okay? And do some cats and cows with your hands on the blocks. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then with your hands on the blocks, or maybe heel of the hand on the edge of the block, make sure that the blocks are not sliding. Tuck your toes under and come into downward facing dog. And keep your head in line with the arms. Good. And stretch back. Tops of the thighs pushing back. Navel in. Deep breaths. Inhale, come forward into plank, top of a push-up. Squeeze your arms together. Good. Now, draw the right knee to the chest and see, oh yeah, it's much more fun when you have your hands on the blocks. And then set it back into plank. Draw the left knee into the chest. Keep the shoulders over the wrist. Don't move them back. And push down to lift up higher. And then set it back. Downward facing dog again. Nice, Marna. Nice, Shay. Beautiful. Push those hips back, back, back. Deep breaths. Now, with your hands even on the blocks, just notice, are your hands evenly pushing on the blocks? Keep your head above the arms and now reach your right leg back. And notice, are you swaying a little bit? What happened to the left hand? Good. Bend your right knee. Open the hip up and make some circles here, moving the thigh bone around and around and around. Good. Now stretch the right leg high up to the sky. Even hands on the blocks. Draw the knee to the navel. Push down on the blocks. Lift your knee higher. Now take the knee to the right arm. And you can do this with the back knee on the floor. Hang in there. We have one more breath. I know we're creating strength. Knee to the chest. And step that foot through the blocks. Okay, straighten your front leg. Stay on the ball of the back toe. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, bow. 5 breaths. And 4. 3. Now spread your toes. And from the inner knee, push to the mount of the right big toe. And from the pinky toe, as you lift it up, draw in and back to the outer right hip. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now the quadriceps are lifting. The hamstrings are also lifting to the sits bones. Yeah, find that. Good. Now look forward and bend your front knee. And you're going to lift your right leg up. The left leg up. Good. Hands are underneath your shoulders. And come high up onto the fingertips on the blocks. And square your hips. Lift from the inner left thigh and inhale here. Draw the left knee to the navel. Push your hands into the blocks like you're doing a little somersault almost. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, knee to navel for 2. Inhale, leg back. Exhale for 3. Inhale and 4. Push your hands. And 5. Set your feet together. Inhale, halfway forward. And bow down. Soften your neck. Ground your feet. Inhale, rise up, look up, stretch up. See your hands. Good. And lower the arms down. Now bring your hands to the tops of the thighs for a little moment and push your thighs back. Push your thighs back. Take the outer hips and hug them in. Good. And find your outer hips pushing to the outer heels. So really get acquainted here with what's happening with the pelvis. Now inhale, keep the pelvic floor lifted and reach your arms up. And exhale, forward fold and bow. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, hands on the blocks and step back into plank one more again. Stepping over dogs and then downward facing dog. Hi, Landon. Why don't you sit here? Yes, here. Oh, there. There you go. You can sit there. Okay, left leg, inhale, reach it back. Keep the hands even on the blocks. Goody, goody. And bend into the knee. Open into the hip socket. Make those little circles. Move around and around and around and around. Now straighten the left leg. That's right. Inhale, draw the knee to the navel, shoulders over the blocks. Lift the knee higher. I know this is intense. And now lift the left knee to the left arm. Yes, lift a little higher. knee to the center, and step it through and straighten your left leg. Spread your toes. Good. Yes. So left leg is straight, hands are on the blocks, and you're going to forward fold. Now look at your left foot and spread your toes any amount. And now from the left inner thigh and inner knee, push forward and down into the left big toe. And from the pinky toe, if it doesn't lift and spread, do it with your fingers. And take that left pinky toe up into the outer left hip. And drape your body, relax your neck. And lift your quadriceps, the front of the thighs, up to the hip. And then lift also your hamstrings to the sits bones. And go a little deeper. Inhale, look forward, bend your front knee now, and anchor the weight into the left heel. Lift your right leg. Good, hips are squared. And now engage your right hamstring a little bit. Inhale, draw the knee to the navel, push your hands and blocks down. Inhale, leg back for 5, and this is 4. Inhale, exhale, and 3. Inhale, exhale, and 2. Inhale, exhale, and 1. And then set your feet together. Wonderful. Inhale, halfway forward. And exhale, we bow, letting go. Inhale, rise to standing all the way up. Push your feet, reach your arms, hook your thumbs. And now thighs back, lift up and over to the right. Shoulder blades broaden, the ribs are in. Yes, and then come up and over and go over to your left. Thigh bones pressing, ribs are in, lift up and over, up and over, up and over. And inhale, arms up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Beautiful. All right, let's step sideways on the yoga mat. We're going to come into triangle. Okay. So, one block like so and one block like so. Bring your weight into the heels. Bend your knees, fingertips together. Yes. And as you move your weight back into the heels, then you can safely jump if you're jumping. Jump. Yeah. Bend your right leg and turn the leg out. Pick up the left heel on an angle. Take the outer right hip in and spread your toes. Lift your toes up and push the mounts of the toes there. Inhale. Now, if you want a stretchy class, I want you to draw the thigh bone in the hip socket. Remember how we bring the leg on the block there on our backs earlier? Imagine that that block is on the outer right hip. And actually push the hip like there was a block. Inhale, now stretch over the leg. Push that hip in. Don't let the hip stick out. Good. Then place your hand down. And you can take your left arm and just wrap it around a little bit and move that right hip back. And lean over the right leg. Let the left hip come down a little bit. Good, breathe. Look sideways. And as you move with your hand, the outer right hip in and back, see if you can take the navel in. Shoulder blades back. Push more into the right mount of the toe. Lift your chest. 2 more breaths, 2 more breaths. Okay, either stay here or bend your front knee and step up into half moon pose. Get your weight anchored on the heel and then lift your left leg up. And if you can, keep that arm wrapped for a few breaths. And when you bend your right knee, notice if the right hip is sneaking up. Sneak it under. Straighten your left leg. And then bring your right hand balancing to the heart, the bottom hand. And then reach your right arm forward. Good. And reach more with the back left leg. And breathe. 2 more breaths. One more. And then lower the right hand down. And now lift your left arm up. Ooh, hallelujah. Thank you, shoulder. 2 more breaths. Nice, Shay. Oops, falling. 1 more breath. And then come back into triangle. Good job, Marna. And push your feet and up you go. Inhale. Good. Bend your knee, parallel your feet. Hop your feet together, weight in the heel. Okay, other side. Step or hop your feet out, weight in the heels, and hop. Good. Bend your left leg and turn it out. Pick up the back heel on an angle. Good. Start with the arms out and lift your left toes. Lift your quadriceps. Lift the muscle tissue. You want to stretch up. Good. Hinge. Bring your right arm over the left hip and move back. Slowly stretch your body over the left thigh and notice that the left hip is not pushing out. And when you cannot reach anymore, place a hand on the block. Keep anchoring the back heel down. Spread your left toes. Now lift into the chest. Keep that left hip under. Keep the right hip forward and hollow the belly. So imagine the sides of your neck strong in and lengthening evenly. Shoulder blades down. Breathe. Look sideways. Can you feel the shoulder head? So roll the left rib cage forward a little more. Then lengthen out to the base of the neck. 1 more inhale, exhale. Gonna look down. Either stay here or bend your front knee. We're gonna try to balance. Marna, if you want to stay in triangle, this is fine. Good. Now take that outer left hip back and sharpen the back leg. Lift your chest. Work the shoulders, work the breath with that outer left hip back. Now reach your left hand to the heart and balance. Breathe. Now reach your left arm forward in front of you and straighten the right leg more. One more stretchy. And then lower the hand down. Now free up the top arm. Ooh, feel that. Good morning, shoulders. Okay, and slowly step back. Triangle, anchor your feet, push and come on up. Okay, bend your knees, step or hop your feet together. And then step or hop your feet out. Okay, Prasarita C and A. Thigh bones back into the hip sockets. Arms out, inhale. Lift your waist and interlock the hands on exhale. Now, push your knuckles into the sacrum for a moment, that bony part, and from the forearms back. Coil the chest up. Drive the thighs back. Push into the pelvis. Push forward. Lift. That's it. Hands a little lower, Marna. That's it. Push down there and lift your chest. Oh, wonderful. Good, Shay. 1 more breath. Opening everything up. She said she wants to open everything up. Then she does it. Good job. Hinge. Now push the thighs back into the hips and then go down. Inhale. Lift your shoulders up. And then exhale. Arms overhead. Thigh bones back. We breathe. Nod your head yes. And no, no, no. Good. Lift your shoulder heads up and stand in your legs. Notice if there's any tension anywhere in the belly. Soften the belly. Soften the diaphragm. Yeah, they're right under the ribs, the frontal ribs. And then imagine that you're hanging out like a little bat hanging down. Lift your shoulder heads up. Hands to the hips and then to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Arch your back, concave your back. Push your thighs back a little more. Walk your hands in. And then take your tripod headstands. Hands are underneath the elbows. Or just have your head on a block maybe if you don't want to do tripod. I'll do tripod today. I feel like a little tripod headstands. Why not? The forearms are parallel to each other. And the arm bones are pulling back into the shoulder sockets. The hands are grounded. And the navel gently draws back. The inner thighs are rolling back. And what are the outer hips doing? Are they pressing into the outer heels and the toes? And then from the big toe mound, lift all the way to the inner thighs. Breathe. And let's lower the legs. And place your feet. Inhale halfway forward. Good. Exhale, hands to your hips. And we rise to standing. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and stretch more. Yes, says Shay. Let's stretch more. So let's bring our foot up onto the wall or to a chair. And we're going to do Ekahasa Prangushtasana. So find your strappy and come close to the wall space. And place your right foot onto the wall. Keep your left foot parallel. So get your foot up. Good. Hold the strap with two hands and lower the right hip down. Spread your toes on both feet. And as you bring a hand to the SI joint here, the bony part that we were pushing earlier, lift your waist. Lift it. And now turn back. Good. The right hip down a little more, Shay. That's right. Spread your toes. Now open the right palm up. And now in front of your shoulder. And straight arms, shoulders down. Now turn your torso. Don't let that arm go behind the shoulder. Push your left thigh back. Now reach it back. Gently. Pause there. Shoulder blade down. Chest up. Good. Stretch up. More length. Breathe. One more stretchy. Arch back a little bit. Good. And bring your hand forward and both arms up. Lift up, stretch up like you're hanging from the ceiling. And now, favorite one for Shay. Spread your toes and push your hands into the wall. Push forward. Do not try to pull. Push. 5. And what's happening with the feet? 4. Push. 3. 2 and 1. Inhale up and exhale. Set it down. Okay. Shake it out. Do the happy dance. Nice. Okay, let's do the other side. Very good. Use your strap, or you can place your foot either on the wall or on a chair. Stand on the right foot now. Take the right hip back. Spread your toes. And place your left foot on the wall. See that the right foot didn't turn out too much if you can. And hold the strap in your Right hand. Lower the left hip down. Good. Push the left thigh bone down. Spread your toes and lift up your torso. Lift it. Hold the strap and lower the left hip. Lift your torso and from the soft area we turn. Now send the left arm out to the left. Keep the right thigh pushing back. Lift your chest. And now rotate, 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 rotate back. Lift the heart, inhale. Lift and rotate on the exhale. Coil the chest up. Breathe into your heart. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Go up and around, up and around. 2 more breaths. Good. Face forward, arms up. Hollow the belly, stretch like you're hanging in the ceiling. And then hinge over the hips and forward bow. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2. Go a little more. Push your feet and inhale, arms up. Woo. And then set it down. Beautiful. Okay, shake it out. Okay, we're going to come into Supta Virasana. So we're going to do it very nicely with blocks and blankets and bolsters and everything that you can possibly find. Couch, pillows, anything. So, I'm going to show you how to do this comfortably. I mean, as comfortable. And we're going to do one leg at a time. So this is how we're going to set up. We're going to take one blanket so it's soft under the feet. If you have tight arches or ankles and it hurts to sit on top of your foot like this, then you're going to roll up a blanket or stuff something on top of, on the top foot, but underneath. Okay, we're going to start by bending your right leg back. And we're going to use the blocks also. So I'm going to put one block on this level, 2, and the other block on a little bit of a higher level from level 3. And then I'm going to take my blanket, or if you have a bolster, you build it and you can lay over it like that. It'll be very comfortable. Okay, if you need 2, you can use 2, like so. Okay, now we're going to very carefully bend the right leg back and spread the toes. So we're stretching the top of the right thigh. Now, if this is not feeling good for your knee, with the right knee bent, you can also place something behind that knee. Maybe that is something for Shay. What do you think? Shh, stop. Boop, move. I need this. Okay, take a blanket. This might be kind of stuffy. And put it in the crease of the right knee. And then see if you can bend your foot back like that. It's going to be way up. Whew. The calf is going to get a pressure there too. So my right knee is bent backwards. So the right foot is to the outside. And if you can't sit like this, you can do laying down with the leg out to the side. Lay up and over the setup so that the chest is lifting. Oh, it's going to tilt you quite a bit to the left. So bend your left leg and then try to even out the body. And bring your arms up. So you're really getting a huge stretch on the top of the right thigh. Yeah, bring your arms up and hold the elbows if that works. And if you need to prop up that left hip a little bit, you can stuff something underneath the left hip. So I'm going to stuff a sandbag. Okay, now it feels better. I'm going to just take a minute here, stretching the psoas and the top of the right thigh. So lift your left hip up also so it doesn't And then we might start to sing some opera or opera. Oh. Okay, let's take 30 breaths, counting from 1 to 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 to go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo, we did it. Release your arms. Very slowly come up. Oh, my leg. Straighten the right leg. Okay. Very dramatic teacher today. Okay. We're going to try the other side. Okay, so blanket behind the left leg. Okay, dokes. Bend the left leg under you. So that the left heel goes to the outer left hip. Half of a virasana, hero's pose. And then we make our way back over the blankets and blocks, the bolsters. And I'm going to stuff the sandbag under my right hip so my pelvis is a little more even. And I'm going to lay back. This is interesting. This side is completely different. Okay, holding the elbows. Easy does it, stretching the top of the left thigh. And we count again to 30, or we start from 1, holding the elbows, opening the shoulders and relaxing the neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe. 7, 8. Dropping deeper. 9. And 10. letting go in the left leg. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway there. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more to go. 10, 9, stretching back. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We did it. Come on up. Okay, good job. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to do Upavista Konasana as the finishing stretchy pose. Do we have time? Yes or no? No. Yes, time? Okay, good. Upavista Konasana, legs out, 90 degrees. So sit on a block, legs out, 90 degrees. We're going to do a forward fold here. So maybe you will forward fold over some blankets. I know, Landon, you can have this blanket here. I know you want a blanket. Okay, one for him and one for 3 for me. So sit up on the blanket, have a couple of bolsters here, or you can have, of course, something else, and rotate inner thighs. Good. If you wanted to put sandbags over your thighs, if you happen to have that at home, it's a wonderful thing to have. Lift your chest up. And try to keep your kneecaps pointing straight up. So one leg of mine is not pointing up, it's pointing out. So I'm going to help it in a little bit without over forcing. Draw the belly up. Are you done, honey? And then forward bow, over. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Good. Stretch. I'm just going to surrender here for a little bit in Upavista Konasana. And as we relax into this wonderful stretch, let's have some gratitude, shall we, for our bodies. Thank you, body, for all the good things you do for me. I thank my digestive system, and I'm so grateful it is in divine harmony and perfection. I thank my cardiovascular system. I'm so grateful that you are in divine perfection and harmony. I thank all my veins that bring the blood to the heart and out from the heart. Thank you, all the veins that do so much good for my body. Thank you, digestive system, for all that you do, how you can miraculously make food into me. Thank you, digestive system, for being in divine perfection and harmony. Thank you, skeletal system, for being such great bones with so much life and life-giving blood productive cells. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my bones and my ligaments, the tissues, fibers, the fascia, for being so incredible and ever changing into divine perfection. Now, I thank my skin, this beautiful organ that keeps everything intact and has incredible sensors so we can feel the wind, the clothes on our bodies. Really appreciating the skin. Thank you, skin, for being in divine perfection and harmony. The nervous system, thank you so much for being in divine perfection and harmony. The lymphatic system, thank you for moving and healing and arranging and organizing yourself in divine perfection and in divine harmony now. And of course, all the muscles, all our sense organs, our ears, our eyes, our mouth, the nose. Thank you for being in divine perfection and divine harmony. And thank you, motivation and inspiration from my heart and my mind to always arise. Inhale, come on up. So much gratitude for our bodies. And exhale, let's take a little shavasana and integrate this beautiful practice we did. Did you like a sandbag, Landon? No. Okay, come on your back, lay down. Let's take a little card today. That was a cozy mosey class tonight, to this morning. Not tonight, that was yesterday. Okay, lay down. Get yourself absolutely in the receiving mode. You did an incredible job. Wonderful inhale. Complete and full exhale. Wonderful inhale and absolute, complete, and full, delicious exhale. In Shavasana, it is the ultimate letting go. And as we let go of the doing and just returning to that receiving, it is a great honor to trust in your own physical body. Wow. It is so intelligent. So as we let go now into this new space that we have created for ourselves, we also one more time thank the body, because we are the ones with the body. We can do so many things with the body. The body does so much for us. The mind, it thinks it's got it all down, but we need the body to execute. The mind, yeah, it can remember things. It's great. We need it. We love it. We appreciate it. But it's not the only thing here. And sometimes it gets a little bit ahead of itself and thinks that so it is, but it is not. It is a balance of the heart and the mind and appreciation in connection to our higher states. We'll do our Sacred Destiny Oracle cards today. Drop a little deeper. Okie dokes. All right, we got opportunity card today. Let's see what this opportunity card tells us. It shows a beautiful picture of pine trees and a moon and stars and galaxies behind it. It says moon through pine trees. An occasional owl hoot and the songs of a solo coyote punctuate the stillness in the forest as a traveler walks through the pines. Light from a waning moon filters down through the canopy of the needles and cascades across the forest floor. Sometimes the trees obscure the moon, but sometimes its illumination clearly shows the path ahead. Pines are one of the most ancient plant genera on the planet. They have existed nearly 3 times longer than all flowering plant species. Because most pines stay green all winter, they traditionally represent longevity, immortality, fertility, health, and abundance. The moon and her gossamer glow represent the feminine and the receptive side of life. Just as the moon receives and reflects the light of the sun, symbolically, the moon represents receiving the goodness of the universe flowing to you now. The sacred landscape wants you to know gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are flowing to you gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it's ebbing and flowing rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine trees for a moment or two. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and a constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept what you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. I read it again. Accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. Okay, I think we did it. I'm so grateful for you being here today. Stretch back into your body. Take your time. Roll to your side. Good. Okay, I'm going to take up my. Yes. Let's bring our
Yeah.
hands to the heart.
Thank you. I like the stretchy class. I could do a lot of it, not all of it, but I could do a lot of it. Felt good. Thank you.
You did great, Marna. I was so excited to see you. You were wonderful.
Oh my God, I'm old. I'm